Hi, this is Paul Acevedo of Windows Phone Central, here with a video review of Kingdoms and Lords for Windows Phone 8. It's an Xbox Live game from Gameloft, and it runs on all Windows Phone 8 devices, including those with 512 megabytes of RAM. Kingdoms and Lords, as you can probably tell just by looking at it, is a city building game with a time management component. Here we have farms. And these are growing a certain kind of crop, and as you can see, there's 18 hours left on this. When the crop finally grows and I harvest it after that time has passed, I will gain both gold and experience points. And here's your experience, which contributes towards leveling up. Leveling up, of course, gets you new units and things like that. So over here I have buildings. These affect the population of your city, which is not super important except for it affects some quests. Let's see. I have just collected money and experience from it. This game has some other kinds of resources. We have these, which are wool, stone, and wood, and specific types of buildings produce those. And you can choose to make more, and you select the period of time you want to come back and check on it. The longer you allow, the longer the time, the more you get out of it, and it costs gold to produce this. Just going to go with 12 hours. Hey, I leveled up. As you can see, I've unlocked a new building, a new military unit, new type of crop, and spell that I can purchase. So you have these different buildings. Most of them just generate money over time. They're a little bit different from houses because you can't just buy them at will. You just buy them when you level up, and you only get one of that building ever. This building allows you to purchase a hero. All of the better heroes, except for this one, cost diamonds. Diamonds are the game's premium currency, and they are used for a lot of different things. Let's go look in the store. Here's the shop. See, a lot of buildings just cost gold, but then nicer buildings cost diamonds. However, these nicer buildings are pretty much a waste of gems, so I would not purchase them. There's a lot of different things you can buy. Decorations for your town. Again, don't spend diamonds on those. You can expand your lands. Magic spells cost diamonds to purchase, and then you can use those when competing against other players, which we'll get to in a bit. You can buy energy. See, harvesting things costs energy in this game, and so does attacking other players. However, your energy refills over time, so I strongly recommend you do not buy energy with diamonds. You have a black market. Let's get to that. In which you can buy a variety of different things, including spells, but also important crafting materials using stars. And stars are the social currency. You earn them by attacking and helping your friends. They got to be people on your friends list. That's where you get them from. And then finally, you can buy diamonds with real money if you want. As with other Gameloft games, they are pretty expensive and not an especially good value. Although, if you really get into the competitive aspect of the game, you're going to want to get some. These buildings here produce military units. You unlock better ones as you progress, and then they can also be upgraded somewhat. So you just choose to recruit one, it subtracts some resources, and then that unit will be ready in a certain amount of time. Here we have the research facilities. I've just learned a skill for this type of unit. And then I can equip the skill. Right now I only have 2 unlocked, but then I can research a new one, so I will do that. And these skills, they add to their health, their attack power, things like that. And also they have a premium skill that costs diamonds and makes the unit significantly better. And so you can upgrade all your different units. However, I would only upgrade the ones at the top tier because the older ones will be outclassed. Over here we have a number of quests that you can work on. Right at first you'll have a ton of quests and it's easy just to progress on them. Eventually, each particular type of quest, you'll come to one that requires diamonds and you'll probably just have to stop working on that quest line. But until then, you'll get a lot of experience and money from doing them, so they are a good thing to do. You've got a log here in which you can see what your friends have been doing, like if they sent you a gift or attacked you or whatever. And let's go look at that social component. Because here's the big thing. The Sims Free Play, which is another city building game, that game, unfortunately, Electronic Arts took out the social component. But here Gameloft has actually retained the social component, and unlike Ice Age Village, it works. There's no bugginess to this that I've noticed. These are people on my Xbox Live friends list who play this game, and I'm able to interact with them. Just select somebody. I can choose to visit his village and help him out. I can invade his village, in which case basically I attack him and then he has a chance to attack me later. And that's pretty much... Oh, and you can send gifts to each other. So this social component really adds a lot to the game. You can also choose to randomly battle against other players. Let's try that out. You have to put up with ads for other Gameloft games. So far only Ice Age, Village, and Real Soccer. It'd be nice if we had the option to pay money to get rid of the banners, but oh well. Okay, and see, I'm fighting against this guy with real low-level units, so I will have no difficulty defeating him with my high-level units. Let's try that action out. No, I'm not going to bring that guy. And now I'll throw in my hero. Your hero gains experience independently and can get a little bit better over time. Once I'm ready, pick attack. Now the units... Well, it looks like we had a connection error. That's a bummer. Yep, connection failed. There are some server issues, I won't lie. Sometimes it works great, other times you just have to put up with that nonsense. So Kingdom and Lords, I would not say is as good a game as Sims Free Play, which is a lot more highly developed and gives you more moment-to-moment things to do. This is more, you know, like Ice Age Village or one of those games in which you mainly just select things and then leave it alone for hours. But because you can attack random players and you can attack and help your friends, it is deeper and more interesting than Ice Age Village or games like that that don't have a social component. Thanks for watching. Read the full review at wpcentral.com.